Hi, my name's Diane. I am in my mid-60s. I started having migraines in my early 20s. That's when I was actually diagnosed.
Hi, my name is Laura. I started having migraines at the age of about 27.
Hi, my name is Nancy. I'm 46 years old. I started having migraines when I was about 13 years old.
Hi, my name is Kelly Tisdale. I'm an instructor here at JJC. I am currently 47. I was diagnosed with migraines at approximately the age of 35. It was well into adulthood. I think I had them when I was a child. I just didn't recognize them as migraines. I just remember always being sick at certain times or with certain events, and now I can look back at them and link them
My
to
triggers from migraines are things I eat occasionally, but my biggest trigger are perfumes and smells.
The things that trigger my migraines are chocolate and lack of sleep.
I know a few things. I know weather for sure. When the weather changes a lot drastically, if it's a warm front, cold front, if that changes a lot. This winter has been crazy, so it was 40 degrees, then 4 degrees, so I had a lot of migraines this winter because of the weather changes, so I know that. Stress definitely is a trigger. It's hard to control that, so that's a tough one. I know the one food I have to stay away from is bananas. A weird one, but after 30-some years of having migraines, I know I can't eat bananas. And MSG can be a factor too. I know that's a big one for a lot of people. Sleep, I just thought of that. If I let's say get up at 6 every day during the week and then I sleep in on the weekends to, let's say, till 8 or 9, I will get a headache because my sleep pattern is messed up. So that is a big one for me.
My triggers are, I really think that everything that's a possible trigger, I have that trigger. So everything that they list, stress, barometric pressure, all food triggers like cheese and artificial sweeteners and chocolate, I think everything is a trigger. Hormonal changes, every single one of them. I think that if I have one of them, I'm okay. If I have 2 or 3 of them, I'll get a migraine. And if I have more than 3, then I have a terrible migraine. So if I have hormonal changes and I eat some of these triggers and it's barometric changes, I'm in trouble. Or if it comes around finals exam time or the start of a new semester, I'm
And
in
I
a lot of
tried
trouble.
a lot of medications, but nothing really helped until they came on the market with a drug called
Things that
Imitrex.
help alleviate my migraines are sleep, obviously, dark rooms, and I take Midrin.
As far as
to help with
medications,
them.
the one medication that I really can't live without to my what they call rescue med is Relpax. I really need that. If I don't have it and I get one, nothing else will help me. I can't really bother with, or shouldn't bother with, I should say, ibuprofen or Tylenol, anything like that. It doesn't really help. So I need that Relpax. It really does make it go away if I take it soon enough. If I don't take it soon enough, it's a little harder. And then if I take like 4 ibuprofen after I've taken the Relpax, it will help to get rid of it. Ice packs also are helpful. If it's really bad, I will take an ice pack to my forehead and the back of my neck and lie down in that dark room, and that helps. But that's if it's really a super bad one. If it's gotten a little bit out of control, I would say then I need to do all that. But if I take the Relpax soon enough, then it will be gone within about an hour.
So if I avoid all my triggers and I take my medications, which include metoprolol twice a day, nortriptyline once a day, melatonin at bedtime, and I recently started on Depakote for the second time once a day. And even then, I still get migraines. So, and then when I get a migraine, I take Fioricet and Zomig, and I have to take it right away. If I don't take it right away and I wait until later on, a couple hours later, then I'm in bed.
Before the Imitrex, my life was impacted because I'd have to go home, go to bed, turn the lights out, and just suffer. And you get to the point where you just throw up, and then it starts subsiding a little bit. But after that, sometimes you'll have what they call a migraine hangover too, and it'll last for 2 or 3 days, which is pretty miserable. Now that I've gotten older and don't have that hormone trigger anymore, they certainly have gotten better, and I've tried to stay away from people and get away from them immediately when I smell that horrible smell that'll start triggering a migraine.
Migraines have impacted my life in the following ways. I have to stay away from chocolate, which I do love to eat. And, well, sleep is good, because sleep is good. That's it. Thank you.
That'll work.
They are my life a lot of times, which is awful, but I get them so often that they really, they keep me away from my family a lot, which is awful. So if we are doing something, I'm trying to get rid of my, if I have the medication and I can get rid of it, then I can carry on with my day. One thing that's really been a problem for my medication is insurance. And for example, right now, I am out of it. I just had to take my last one the other day, so I don't have it right now, and I can't refill it for about a week. So if I have a little bit of stress right now thinking, I don't want to think about it, but if I get one, I don't have that Relpac, so I get a little nervous. And it's without insurance, over $50 for one pill. So how does it affect my life? It's stressful because I can't get the medication. If I get a migraine, now what do I do? So that shouldn't be a thing, but it is. I'd like to just have it always on hand, so if I can take the medication, I can move on with my day, and it doesn't impact my life as much. But if I do, I work, I teach children. I can't have a
So
headache
if I
at work.
do those three things, avoid my triggers, take my preventative medications, and then take my medications when I get a migraine, if I take them right away, I can control it and I don't miss a lot of work or a lot of school or many family functions. But I still do. So every family vacation, everything's based around, do you have your medications, and what time can we fly, and how long have we been in the car, and have we eaten lunch and breakfast and supper all at the right time? So it is like having a baby, and you have to care for it, or it will impact you terribly.